What's up, Rad fam? Today we are jumping into some of the scariest urban legends around the world, and today we are going to focus on American urban legends specifically, and to make it even more specific because there's just so many urban legends that take place in the US. So to narrow it down a little bit more, just for funsies, today we are going to focus on urban legend scary roads, or like ghosts that are said to haunt specific roads, or maybe road rituals, or just like anything to do with driving and at night because it's creepy, I guess. So let's get to it. The first one that we are covering today is called Riverdale Road, and it's in Colorado. Riverdale Road is said to be an 11-mile stretch of road where just a bunch of freaky, unexplainable things happen. Basically, any urban legend that you can think of that involves like a road or driving is Riverdale Road. So it's near Thornton, Colorado, and is crammed with enough horrifying legends to bring even the bravest paranormal investigator to his knees. From a ghostly runner attacking parked cars on Joggers Hill to various demons, and even the sighting of a phantom Camaro revving up and down the winding road. Guys, I told you, it is literally every urban legend that could take place about a road is here. So I mean, if you're somebody that likes to investigate the paranormal or to go see spooky things, I mean, if you're in Colorado, maybe you should check this place out. No, actually no, I don't want to condone that, because if anything creepy happens to you, I don't want to be responsible. So I'm going to go on record here and say I actually do not recommend you ever explore anything creepy that we talk about on this channel for yourself, but I'm just saying, like, if you were to not listen to me and you happen to be in Colorado, you might want to look this place up. That's up to you though. Okay, I'm just going to stop before I dig myself a bigger hole. Now, what makes this road even crazier, if that's possible, is that it's actually said to have the gates of hell. Yeah. That's this road. Why would anyone want to live near here? I don't know. The physical iron gates are long gone, but what remains is the partial shell of an old mansion where a madman supposedly burned his wife and children alive. Oh my god, that is too gruesome. I don't like that at all. Left behind are the barren, charred plot of land and a white-clad woman who wanders the area still. Man, this urban legend gets so freaking dark, guys. Like, I'm not even comfortable talking about it. Apparently, there's just a plethora of other ghosts of people who met untimely and just horrific deaths on this property. Like, they even say that there's ghosts of slaves that were killed on the property still linger around, and oh my gosh, this is just too sad. Go ahead and run away when you see something creepy like an ethereal pack of dogs. You're probably just going to bump into something worse, possibly the portal to hell, which some believe is actually here. That may explain why so many demons were conjured in a weird underground chicken coop near a set of underground tunnels. Is this place real? Okay, this is like a hodgepodge of horror tropes, right? Like, this is too much. And a little bit more specifically about the one urban legend, if you can remember it, about the ghostly jogger. It said that if you park your car on Joggers Hill, or even if you like are only driving really slowly, right, that you will actually see a phantom jogger. Now, what makes this so creepy and why you'll instantly know that that's not actually a jogger is the person won't have legs. Some people report saying that they see like mangled legs, because it said this jogger was actually hit and killed on this road while out for a jog, and that the person that killed them was never brought to justice. There are several stories online about this urban legend, some saying that they just see the jogger running by, others say it comes up to their car specifically. Other people say that they'll like run out in the middle of the road in front of you, causing you to like slam on your brakes, obviously. So it's just like a very interesting stretch of road in Colorado that, you know, I would probably stay clear of. We're going to Michigan for this next one, and it is the Little Girl on Knock Knock Road. It's a very short and to the point urban legend that really just has locals, I guess, talking about these creepy instances. So there's not really one specific story for it. It's more of an apparition that people have reportedly saw on this road. The legend of Knock Knock Road says that there was a little girl who was brutally murdered on this road in the Detroit area. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, of course, all these urban legends are so sad. And now she appears to drivers at their car window, knocking on it, trying to find the person who killed her. Isn't that so heartbreaking? Like, I know urban legends and ghost stories tend not to have the happiest backstories. Obviously, they're scary. They're meant to be scary. And as well, like, you know, they say ghosts stay behind, usually because they have something unresolved in their lifetime, or they met brutal, awful deaths, usually unexpectedly at the hands of others, and that's why their spirits are restless and can't move on until they get closure. I should know by now, after doing this channel for almost 5 years, guys. Our 5th year channel anniversary is about to come up February 20th, and that just is blowing me away. But after almost 5 years, you think I would be accustomed to the sadness that is scary urban legends, but alas, I am not. And this one is really, really just terrifying. Can you imagine driving on this road and all of a sudden a little girl's knocking on your window as you're driving down the road? And then she asks you, hey, who killed me? Like, oh my God, that is terrifying. That is literal nightmare fuel. Okay, I don't like that. Now we're going to Montana for the Hitchhiker of Black Horse Lake. Usually when you see a hitchhiker on a particularly desolated stretch of highway, which Highway 87 certainly can be, it gives you the willies. On this particular stretch near Great Falls, the end result of the body of a Native American man clad in jeans with jet black hair slamming into your windshield as you're driving is sheer terror. What? So this urban legend has it, if you're driving down Highway 87, which is, I guess, a very dark and unpopulated stretch of highway, maybe in certain spots, you'll be driving down the road in the middle of the night by yourself, and then all of a sudden you'll think you hit somebody. Oh my God, that's really messed up. Oh, that's giving me the jitters just thinking about it. I can't imagine like actually like going through that. Legend has it, those who encounter the hitchhiker suddenly find his body bouncing off the front of their car. When they stop to get out and help him, there's nothing there and no damage is done to their windshield. That is some freaky stuff. What? Would you think like you dozed off for a minute if it's in the middle of the night? I could see that, because like how else would you try to explain this, right? Oh my gosh, that would really mess with you. I would not feel comfortable driving the rest of the night. Ugh. The hitchhiker, meanwhile, repeats the cycle endlessly, trapped in his own personal hell as he repeats the moment of his death with whichever driver happens to be cruising down the road at the wrong time. That is literal nightmare fuel. Oh my gosh, that kind of actually though reminds me of Happy Death Day. Have you guys seen that movie? I know the second one's coming out for Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna go see that. Where you're like destined to like relive the same death over and over and over again until you can like try to figure out either who killed you or why you're dying. It's very, very fascinating. Highly recommend the movie. But this urban legend, ugh, I feel really bad. Honestly, I just feel more bad for the hitchhiker. Now we're going over to Wisconsin for the urban legend called Boy Scout Lane. The story of what exactly happened at Boy Scout Lane varies, but they all end with the same conclusion. A group of Boy Scouts are dead on this road. Oh, okay. Is this true? I hope this isn't true. I don't even want to look it up to see if it's true, because if it is true, that's going to be too heartbreaking. I can't handle that right now because I'll start crying. So I'm just going to go with it's an urban legend and it's not true. And that's why there's many variations to it. In some stories, there was a bus crash with no survivors that happened to be carrying the Boy Scouts to somewhere, or they were murdered by their bus driver, or they just mysteriously vanished into the woods one by one while walking down this road. Okay, they're all so sad and scary. Which one do you think is more scary? Visitors that go to Boy Scout Lane reported seeing a swinging body in the trees, feeling as though they were being watched while walking down or driving down the lane, and finding child-sized handprints left like on their cars or in like the dirt, just like anywhere like a surface where like a handprint would be visible. Oh my gosh, if you're driving down this, if this is a picture of it, it is very, very creepy. Oh, okay, actually the picture caption says the road is in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. To be driving down this area, hearing that urban legend, and then all of a sudden seeing like a little kid's handprint on the fog of your glass. Oh no, 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 that is so creepy. Oh no, I would like blare music and step on the gas and like turn on my high beams. I would want to get out of there ASAP. This next one takes us to New Mexico, and I'm totally gonna mispronounce this wrong. I'm sorry guys. And it's called La Malahora. But La Malahora, which translates to the evil hour. Ooh, that's already frightening. It's reminding me of the 3 a.m. witching hour video that I did a few videos ago. That'll link down below if you want to watch it. Very creepy. Is an entity that you don't want to run into on this dark road. Oh, it just says on a dark road. Okay, so this is an urban legend that while it takes place in New Mexico, that's where it originates from, it says, it's one of those ones that can really probably be applied to any dark road that you're driving at night. Legend says that at first, It will appear as a ball of black energy, constantly moving and changing its size and shape. I mean, if it's a black energy, could you see that in a dark night? I mean, I guess if your headlights like had a void and like the light like didn't penetrate it but it went around it. Okay, that's interesting. If you look at it though, it will drive you insane and will slowly kill you. Oh, okay. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. At other times, it appears as a scary looking woman. Oh, okay, that's even scarier. That's, I don't like that. I'd rather look at a black ball that killed me or made me go crazy than a scary old woman. It said that if you see her at a crossroads, you or someone in your family will die soon. Okay, wow. That's very freaky. Now, next time I'm driving on a dark road and I happen to see a woman crossing the road or like at an intersection, now I'm gonna probably be slightly paranoid that someone's about to die. Maybe that woman is just walking at night. Maybe it's a brisk night. She just felt like going for a walk and now I'm gonna think of something creepy about it. So great. So fun. But thankfully we are on the last one that we're covering today because guys, I'm getting the goosebumps, okay? The last one we're covering takes place in Pennsylvania and it's called the Bus to Nowhere. In Philadelphia, there's rumored to be a bus that doesn't have an end destination. So it's like a ghost bus. Very fun, very creepy. Sorry for anyone that takes public transport. The story says that this bus picks up passengers that are at like the lowest moments of their life that just need to get away from their problems, that are trying to escape. So it's really sad because they're like targeting people that are already going through issues and now they're going to give them bigger issues. Once the passenger is ready to face the world, that is only when they can get off the bus. So if you have problems and you get on this phantom bus in the middle of the night in Philadelphia, until you're ready to actually step up and tackle whatever difficulties you're facing, you're going to be trapped in like a time warp on this bus. Isn't that so fascinating? I feel like it's a very unique urban legend. Now here's like a twist, because don't think it's like, oh, it's gonna give them like a little break from like their problems to figure things out. No, that's not how it works, because that'd be nice. Okay, nah. It's an urban legend, it's scary for a reason. The passengers have no idea how long they've actually been on the bus for whenever they're actually still on the bus. It could be hours, days, or even years. It is like a time warp vortex thing where you might feel like you've been on it for 10 minutes, but really you've been on it for 10 days. Isn't that so spooky? And they'll only realize how long they've been on the bus once they've gotten off of it and out into the real world again. That is so freaky. I apologize for anyone that takes public transport, especially at night, especially in Philadelphia. You know, I'm sorry for sharing this with you. But I think that's where we're going to end it today, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you liked it. And if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up so I know you liked it and want to see more like it. And it helps out this video and this channel and this community, the Rad fam. Wish you guys are so rad. If you want to see more scary urban legends covered on this channel, please leave your suggestions down below. I always love getting them and it could be made into a video in the future. So until next time, keep the radness and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye. Charlie, how do you feel about urban legends? I mean, he doesn't leave the house, so he's probably fine with it.